20 Exogoxat officers on steel pad 215 level. Viral with crit. Viral but without crit mods. And this one just for fun, which is blast without crit mod. But the blast loadouts I mostly use on Saren now, so I can get my toxin to be melee influence again. You can just use the standard viral, but I really like it with blast myself for Saren. For anything else, I'm always gonna roll with the viral though. And I mean, just look at that beautiful range. You see where I am, yeah? And this is literally no buffs, no roar, no shock, just speed. And just quickly before we go further into the video, and as you guys see, 90% of you are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying my work, please leave that subscribe for me. Thank you in advance, and let's continue with the video. And the best part is, I completely forgot to swap the Incarnon to the crit one, showing you the crit setup. So that's pretty decent considering I had like 15 baseline crit and only blood rush. But for the video, I'm gonna lean towards showing you with just full straight up critical strike chance and melee influence. Because I personally believe you can use either of these up to whatever you prefer. The last evolution pick I would just base on a Riven, because the Rivens are not the most expensive and Nami Solo has like crazy high disposition, so just grab a Riven. Or don't, it's gonna be fine either, but we just can't underestimate the disposition we have on Nami Solo for the Rivens. Like, if you really like the weapon, you should aim to get a Riven 100%. And for that Riven, we would be going for range, elementals, crit chance or crit damage. With a mild negative, of course. My negative is kinda awful, but I'm fine with it. I really like the 3-7 range on it, comboed with spring-loaded blade and primed reach. I'm at 9.24 range, plus 2 from this, 11.24, and the Incarnon form banks in on another 3. This is just lovely. And it's not because the evolution number 2, which we pick wherever you really want, doesn't really matter, at least to me. I have this one. Maybe it's gonna be useful one day, but it matters because of the evolution number 3, which is the base follow-through increased by 60 when we swap to melee only. So we hold the swap button to the melee, or we only have it equipped in the loadout. And that means we have no penalty for swinging through too many enemies, which is just godly. For range like this is just godly. And by looking at my Riven, the range beautiful, electricity beautiful for the influence, even if I would not be using Volt. With Volt would be fine, because I have here Viral, and I could just press Shock, but that's more like for all of my frames, that Riven. But I'm not just gonna like swap the build just for the Volt case of having free elec, but that negative is really painful for a weapon like this with Incarnon, that's everything's on combo multiplier, yeah? So that's why I'm playing Naramon and I'm using my Rauta with loadout to fully just get the combo points. Nothing else on it matters. I showed it already in most of my videos that based on any combo points, and I have Noctua if I want some more ability strength, and for the Augur mods with the Carney Stinger mod. But back to the Nami Solo build. If you have Riven, you like build around the Riven, because if you have crit damage, crit chance on the Riven, you don't necessarily need to overstack all of that. You can go with Blood Rush still, but you won't need Organ Shatter. I don't have Organ Shatter on my build, well, because if that was Cold or Toxin preferably, that would be the best possible Riven for me if I was using Volt. So it all depends on your Riven, what you're gonna build around, but melee Elementalist must have. Dreamer's Wrath is my preferred TennoCreate, but you don't need any. But yeah, combo point management can be really easy without a Riven like this, so I'm just saying. Primed Reach is a must-have. Spring-loaded blade, I honestly also believe it's a must-have. All these combo multipliers, because why not? They are pretty strong for the build. And on top of that, I'm gonna enhance my Volt with a build just for that Nami Solo. I wanted to put double Gladiator mode on Volt at least, but scrap that idea. I just use Arcane Fury for Arcanes, Arcane Avenger for faster missions, Molt Augmented for the longer ones, so we can stack it up. The Roar and Ability Strength goes wild on all of your abilities that we're gonna combo on Volt at least. But yeah, whenever you use Roar, Molt Augmented gonna be good. Just in case when you don't have Volt, I would suggest you heavily to consider using Arcane Strike for the attack speed, unless you got on a Riven, of course, or other buffs for it. like Wisp. But in general, my Vault build is pretty irrelevant, I don't play much, and I just build it around just full, straight up, bananas on ability strength, and I just put adaptation, no other mod. I don't even know if I wouldn't like put another like smallest ability strength here. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't have prime sure for that. 23 days to go, or 27, I don't remember actually to be exact, but yeah, my Vault build is irrelevant. All we wanna use most of the time, if we can at least, is Roar, because it goes very stupidly crazy on the multi-dipping with melee influence. And Nami has a full follow through, so keep in mind that it's pretty broken when you have melee influence and over 10 meter range, closing up on 15. And for the companion, I didn't really know what to pick, so I picked my loyal dog. And pack leader, of course, I'm gonna be swinging in a lot. And the main idea was to get manifold bond, all the fucking priming shit, and guardian with manifold reducing it all the time. So should work pretty fine with the defensive part if I only stay with adaptation. And since that would be pretty much it, and I need some argon crystals, I think it's time to show it in the mod mission, how it's gonna look like when enemies are shooting back at me. And here we are, I got my buffs up, I'm gonna get my combo points ASAP, I'm gonna get my ability strength for completely no reason, and I'm gonna swap full to melee weapon. The scanners are picking up. Fuck me. Bro, I'm cutting that shit like a fucking... Feels like I'm cutting grass with like a samurai swing from like anime that cuts like mountains with this range. Bro, look at that shit. This is one of... That's my instant favorite. How, like, I'm mad at myself that I missed it so many circuit rotations. It's crazy how many times I missed it. And then you have to like wait out all the rotation. So rip all of you who didn't pick it up ASAP. I'm just swinging at the entire rooms. I'm just straight up swinging on the entire room. Bro. Well, okay. If Liam will ever watch it. Okay, this is faster than Throne. I give it to you. I still prefer Thrones because I want to do biggest numbers, but I give it to you. This is faster. Okay, like you win. But I still prefer Thrones. That's why I was biased towards them. But yeah, as I said, I was about to get mine this week, and god damn it, I love it. Especially with that 3-7 range. I mean, look, bro. I kill them before I see them. There's no enemies. Am I normal? No. Like, what? I'm gonna get my ability strength for this buff up. What did I take? Didn't I take... No, I have Avenger. Like, I'm not even taking damage to get Avenger. Actually, maybe it's a bad idea. You don't even take damage, look. Nothing gets to shoot at you, especially if you walk with the shield in front of your face. But yeah, without Vault speed, I would suggest getting some attack speed. Bro, what is even going on? Like, I just swing at the entire room. Look. Beautiful. Oh, this is like a whip. Swap to the melee. I keep forgetting to do this. It's really bad if I forget to do it. Okay, get my Incarnon. Oh, and look at this, guys. One swing. Look here. One swing. Oh, I think I failed with it. Here we go. And one swing. I will die to the electric. One swing. One swing. One. Oh. Oh. How is this the fucking line of sight in this game? Horrid. I mean, full follow through is broken. I mean, full follow through is broken as fuck. I mean, just look at this. No words. Actually, no words. I mean, you seeing what I'm seeing, yeah? Huh. Imagine if it's Siren with Blast that spreads the toxin. You can be sure like one swing and everything dies to the toxin first. Or, for example, Voruna with forced slash on all of that range. Because I swear to god, like, this is straight up melee influence range nearly. And she can like force slash like melee influence herself with her second ability. So, yeah. Oh, where is Thingy? Where did he spawn? And where's the Acolyte? Yep, boom. I mean, Dreamer Wrath keep proccing you the Tenno pretty heavy, and heavy is like 360. I mean, you have to try it yourself, you will love that weapon. Just get attack speed if you're not using Volt, I guess. Because it does feel awful. So for a quick sum up, we go for either crit or status or both. We go with range or elementals, or of course crit damage, crit chance, depends what you prefer on their events. We use all the possible range mods. We use melee influence. Doesn't matter for the stance mode, I was just testing out the Cyclone Kraken. This is also up to you, but it's just way easier if you have like 3 heavy swings. Blast is what I use for Siren and Toxin. And Viral without crit looks like this. Pretty much same. Like I didn't even, like I don't know even if I should have primed pressure point here or just completely something else. More status, I don't know. That's just, I put it because it looks nice, because it's a primed mod, so you know. And also melee influence in every single one. Pretty simple. If you don't use Volt, I would heavily recommend to at least use Arcane Strike, because it feels very slow without any attack speed, especially that you will permanently have it swapped for this evolution to the melee, so like unless you have the same Riven as I do and you will like shoot Rauta from time to time to get the combo points, then you will like never get the on equip. Like I don't believe anyone will bother to swap the weapons all the time to get 4-second attack speed, and that's not even that much. So yeah, base crit. I think I just prefer status honestly. Like, I've been messing with blast recently. I know it's not best. I know that viral is way better, but I'm just enjoying it. Everything dies like nothing anyway, unless you go level cap. But then I can always use my Siren. It will be dying same, or my Kullervo. But yeah, I'm not doing solo runs. Just if people wonder how I survive with these. And that would be pretty much from me for now. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see you on the next one.